Okay, question 22. We've got a table giving some information about speeds in kilometers per hour of 100 cars, and we're asked for part A on the grid, draw a histogram for the information in the table. Now the important thing about a histogram is that its class widths are different. For a frequency diagram, the class widths are all uniform, they're all the same. For a frequency diagram, they're different. So in order to work out the heights, we can't use the frequency, we have to use something else called a frequency density. And in order to do that, we need to first work out the class width, and then we're going to work out the frequency density for each category. Okay, so I'm just going to complete this table. So add a couple of extra columns here to do these calculations. We'll try and make it look right. Okay, so the class width is simply worked out by doing the highest bound, take away the lowest bound for each class width. So the class width here is 5, 5, 10, and then 20. And in order to get the frequency density equals the frequency divided by the class width. The frequency divided by the class width. Okay, so we're going to do 15 divided by 5, and we get 3. 25 divided by 5, we get 5. 36 divided by 10, 3.6. And 24 divided by 20 is going to go, let's see, 1 and 1/5. 1 and 4 over 20, yeah, which is 1 and 1/5, so 1.2. Okay, so we're gonna need to go up as far as 5, and we're gonna want some decimal places along the way. Okay, so let's say we were to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might be able to do that. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And this is the frequency density. Frequency density goes here. Okay, so for the first one we go from 60 to 65, and it's got a frequency density of 3. So let's get the box to make life a little bit easier for me. From 60 to 65 we've got a frequency density of 3. So from 60 to 65. 65 to 70, frequency density of 5. Let me see, from 70 to 80 we got 3.6, that's 3.5, that's going to be 3.6, so from 70 up to 80 you can see the bars are different widths. And then from 80 to 100 is 1.2. From 80 to 100, so up as far as here, 1.2, which is going to go right about there. Okay, let's add a little bit of colour to it just to make it a little bit easier on the eye. Okay, so we got some nice yellow boxes there. Okay, lovely. Okay, so that's the first part done. The second part, we're asked to work out an estimate for the number of cars with a speed of more than 85 kilometers. So an estimate for the number of cars with a speed, number of cars, that is a frequency. With a speed of more than 85, so 85 is here, but 85 is right here. That line's a bit twisted. There we go. Okay. Speed of 85. And people with more than 85 are here. So, how many people reside in that box? Well, hopefully you know that to calculate the frequency for any part of a histogram, you just need the area of that particular bar. In other words, if I was to take this formula here and rearrange it, the frequency is calculated by multiply both sides by class width. So frequency density times by class width. So frequency equals the frequency density by the class width, in other words the area of the bar. So what we're going to need to do is the area of this rectangle here. Now it's got a width of 15 and it's got a height of 1.2, so we need to do 15 times 1.2, which is going to be, let's see, well, 15 times 1 is 15, and 0.2 times 15 is going to go 3 times, so I'm going to add on 3, so the answer is going to be 18.